Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. It's not often that I film like this, so I'm gonna find a nice spot for you just to hang out. Today we're going on a trip. Not today that you're watching this video, 5 years later. I know you, me, quit coming back to watch these videos. You're past your prime. It's been a while since I made a video, so here I am trying to get back into the swing of things. But on the docket, I just wanted to let you all know what we're looking at as far as what's going on in this video. I've been sitting on this pack of film. It's not really a pack of film, but it's got pack in the title for a long time. This particular roll of film is called the FunPack Advantage color film. It's a 200 ISO film with 24 exposures on the roll. Your guess is as good as mine as to what's in here, but while I'm waiting until it's time to leave, I'm going to do a little bit of research about what this roll is and perhaps what it do. I've got a little bit of an update with some info from the Big Film database. So a lot of you might not know this, but there's actually a little number in this small slit between the film opening and the barrel of the film, and in there's usually like a 6-digit number that can trace you back to the film base that is in the canister. And in searching that number on the Google, this DX code comes up with an EasyClicks ASA 200, which this is a 200 speed film. The emulsion is suspected to be Ferrania, so made in Italy. I suspect that this is not going to be very well cared and stored, so it's going to be dramatically color shifted. Let's actually take a look at this. One thing that I like to do, you probably cannot pick this up on camera because it's so minute. Whenever I get a roll of expired film, I like to pull the lead out just a little bit and look at the color difference between the film lead and what's been inside the barrel. And usually the part on the outside will be much more shifted if it hasn't been exposed to heat or anything of that sort. But if there's also not a lot of shift, it could be that it was stored properly. So you never know. But I do like to compare how far the outside versus the inside has expired.
Finn! Finn! Where are we? Are we in the car? Do you wanna go for a ride in the car? Do you wanna go see Eddie Bear? He said I'm too invested in everything else around me. Pay any attention to you.
Sit down, Finn. I look. Those coincide.
Yeah. Cool and dad.
Cool and dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend that was a compliment.
It is a compliment.
It's like an oxymoron.
It's not an oxymoron.
After arriving at our destination, my sister, my dad, and I all loaded up on dirt bikes and went out for a trail ride. This is my sister, by the way. She shoots film as well, and while she wasn't comfortable with sharing exactly which gangs she's affiliated with, she was comfortable making rock star hands. And then, shortly after, doing a little jig. I want to share this one with you because I believe in sharing my work, whether it's good or bad. This one happens to be bad because I was firing from the waist and it caught a lot of glare. My first very superficial observation about this film is that the highlights are extremely blown out and the shadows are very crushed. And I think that's an effect of just how old this film is and perhaps how it was stored. I do believe in miracles, and I also believe that this film has expired in a manner that gives it a latitude similar to slide film. The margin for error here is so much thinner. For example, look at the bottom right, where the dirt meets the tree, and look at how rich and vibrant the colors are. But opposite that corner, the sun is hitting the trees directly, and it looks to have washed out all of the color. It is possible that this film was developed to be more contrasty than others, but I'm not too sure about that. I haven't mentioned it yet in this video, but this roll was shot at 50 ISO, and those that don't speak ISO, that's 2 stops overexposed. This is one of my favorite photos from the roll. Not only is it a great portrait, but I think the washed out colors around the subject's face pulls you into the contrasty and beautiful tones that are contained at the center of this portrait.
Good. So, if this is correct, we're at 10,043 feet. I think you gotta probably run all the way down to see if this is open.
Yesterday did not go quite as planned. I had hoped I would have some time to take pictures in the afternoon. However, we ended up running into a couple snags on the trail. The trail was a little harder and muddier than we anticipated. What was supposed to be a 3 to 4 hour ride turned into a 6-hour ride, just backtracking, trying to find the long way around, and lots of trails being covered in snow and mud. But we made it home late last night, so that's why there wasn't a lot of photos up on the bikes. Plus, while you're riding a dirt bike, you don't really have time to, you gotta use both your hands to ride a dirt bike. But this morning I woke up a little after sunrise, which is okay. I'm gonna take some photos of stuff to continue testing that film. This will be interesting because it's so directly lit and it's white, so it'll be interesting to see what the meter does, especially with this expired film. Maybe it might expose for the film properly. You just never know. Remove your shadow with AI. shoot this house because this looks nice. So my goal for this morning is to finish 3/4 of the roll because we are spending a few more hours at the lake where I think I'll take some nice photos there. But then we are going to be leaving, unfortunately. So, anyways. Of you that are saying, oh, these photos aren't very creative or they're not very good, I don't care. Alright, well, the clouds just decided to come out, so I guess I'll... I think I need to rely on the meter of this a little more. For whatever reason, I don't trust it. Anyways, I saw a composition over here that I kind of liked. Might end up needing to be on this log pile. How would that look vertical? So the goal right now is very much just getting varied lighting conditions to see how this film reacts to light. And then the goal of the last 25% of shots, 6 shots, is going to be getting people. We got 3 shots left, and then we're going back for breakfast. Hey, you weren't supposed to go across that. Did you know that you could break your leg in there? Come here! Finn, where's Mom? Go find Mom. Alright, Finn. You want your stick? Go get the stick. Go on, hurry! Hurry! Come on, Finn, come on! Finn, bring it. Come on. Oh, you poor sport. So, here we are 14 minutes later and moderately wiser. The final sentiment I'd like to include in this video is that if you see film like this, which might be pretty uncommon, you shouldn't be afraid to shoot it. Ferrania film is up there with some of the best. I've enjoyed the results I've gotten in the past with Ferrania 𝙁𝙪𝙣, and if you'd like to see those results, you can watch this video I made in Vegas featuring a roll of 𝙁𝙪𝙣. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider dropping a like and subscribing if you'd like to see more. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and once we hit that goal, I'll be giving out some expired film to a lucky subscriber. If all you're looking for is more content, be sure to subscribe as well, because I have big things coming, like 60 by 70 things. That's like 4,200. Anyways, bye.
I've been waiting to shoot this for like a year.